Hi, I'm Trish. Welcome to my channel, Crafting Whimsy. I'm so happy you're joining me. Thank you for coming. I have been participating in Junk Journal January, hosted by Creativity and Coffee. I will say that today is day 4, landscape. Let me get my little pencil here. I did creative reset. I've done mood board, I've done time worn, and now I'm going to do landscape. I have not done everything that I, like here's my creative reset. Here's day 1 with my paisley paper and my little, oh my gosh, it's a postcard, journal card, you know, postcards are so fun. And it's really old because it's from the early 2000s. I just gessoed it. And I have a bunch of them because back in the day when, you know, email came out and text messages, I would get a whole bunch of Stampin' Up! Postcards, and then I would text everybody or email everybody to come to the Stampin' Up! Business. So here's day 2, which is mood board, and I just put down things that I love. My mood was living with purpose empowers us to live authentically and create a life that is true to ourselves. I picked my word intentional, and I put living with purpose empowers us to live authentically and create a life that is true to ourselves. It's not always easy to be true to ourselves, and my special one is if you're going to grow, you have to be intentional. Kurt Campmeyer said it, and you know, these are all important. I got a whole bunch of them in this little pocket. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of things that we have to do to be true to ourselves, and be intentional is one of them. And purposeful has to do with intentional. So back in the first day when I said intentional, purposeful, I kind of picked both of them. But I put a little red heart by intentional because, oh, that's right, that's my official word. So there's day 2, and now here's day 3, which was time worn, and I just grunged it up because, you know, old things are grungy, and I made this little tag with some old people so you can have some journal space. I like it. I love time worn. I love grungy. I can't believe I'm saying that. That needs a piece of tape because it's ripping. And I want to remind you that you can get this tape from Seven Plaza. Margaret made some tape and she sold it and said buy sticker paper and print it. And you can print it on matte sticker paper. I can't remember what kind of sticker. Whatever kind of sticker paper I have is what I used. Because, you know, whatever. You can use whatever kind of sticker paper you have. But look at, I have sticker paper, or what do you call this? Forever. I have this. I don't even really need that big of a piece, do I? Let's cut it. I guess I should have been more careful about looking what size piece I really needed. Look at that tape. It's so good. It's just like Tim Holtz, only I get to reprint it. So I don't have to buy it anymore. And it was cheaper than Tim Holtz, just so you know. It was way cheaper. I'm going to put it right here, too. I'm going to go this way, though. Yeah. I'm going to go this way. There we go. Makes it keeps it working, looking good. I don't think I need any more tape anywhere. I just need to be done. I just need to get rid of this tape. So let's just put it there. Okay, there we go. So that's time worn. Today is landscape, and I've been thinking long and hard about landscape. You know, I could get a stamp that looks like a landscape. I'm sure that I have one. I'm sure. But you know, I as much as I love stamping, I really, really, really am trying to be an art journaler, or I guess part of an art journaler. And so I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to use brown paper, green paper, blue paper. But before we start that, I want to read my Bible verse of the day. I'm trying really hard to be in God's Word every day. And so I started a journal, and I also started a new Bible study. So here it is. He guides the humble in what is right. He guides the humble in what is right. Psalm 25, verse 9. That's kind of true. He does guide the humble in what is right. He makes us see things the way, or, you know, he leads us there. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my packaging paper, because why not? And I'm just going to rip some. And I'm going to make I'm going to glue it. I can't believe I'm saying it, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my, what do you call this? My little silicone. I thought I had 2 of these. I'm going to look in just a second. There should be another one right close by, but maybe not. I probably put it someplace else. Okay, I did, because it's not there. Got my glue stick, but I'm going to put glue. And my goal, you know, I've been doing 2-page spreads. I don't know if I'm always going to do 2-page spreads. I want it to go this way. I'll just cut that off when I get done. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just cut it off. Come on, get the glue out. Got it. The glue was not working so well, friends. So it's going to have some texture just because it's going to be, oh, am I going to go all the way? Yeah. Why not go all the way, right? Let's start over on this side. I should have started. This side is actually not as long as the other side, or not all the way to the edge, I should say. Come on. Okay, there we go. And we'll do it again. Here we go. Because, you know, underneath the grass, because I'm going to put green next, is dirt. I'm going to turn it this way. Yeah, it's straighter that way, I think. I just don't want the white stuff to really show so much. Okay, let's get that. Okay, now we got a little spot we're going to have to fill in. Could we go like that? We sure could. Okay, let's do it. Okay. There it is. Now, I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to trim it. And I'm hoping that you all are doing well today. You're having a happy, crafty day. It's January 4th. Let's see, what else can I tell you? It's sunny here. It's frigid. It is so cold. See me, look at me cutting straight up and down. Oh my heavens, that's craziness. Let's see if I can pull that little piece off. I did it. Okay, I got the brown. Brown is there. Throw these in the trash. Now, right down here is my greens. Do I like this green? I kind of do. But do I like that green? All right, let's try both of them. They're both just, you know. And this is, I'm going to guess this was going to be a card. But we can put this right here. Yep, let's do it. We are going to just make it. I'm not going to ink anything because I'd have to use a bunch of different inks. And it's not about, oh, look at how pretty. There's some green. Let's get some more green. Can we do that? We can, yes. We can do it. We'll have to see if we need to add some, oh, come on. We'll have to see if we're going to need to add some art glitter glue. This is really thick cardstock. Stampin' Up! Used to have really thick cardstock back in the day, and some of my cardstock is not new. I should say that. Some of it's quite old. Okay, let's see if we can go like this. Oh, we can. All right, let's do that. I don't know if we're going to put anything on the, we could put some trees or something. in our landscape. This is kind of like paper art. I can say that. I know that Tony and Gwen, the Trash Witch, are doing the, what do you call it? The paper art thing, which I thought was a very cool idea. And I thought, oh my God, I can't do it. But listen, I guess I am doing it because I'm doing it right now. Can't believe I just thought I'm doing it. So thank you, Gwen and Tony, for the inspiration. Do we want this to be right here? We kind of do. We kind of want to cover that up. Let's do it. Okay. My glue is getting down to the edge again, isn't it? Okay, got it. I'm holding it so it sticks. Glue stick is not like, or art glitter is not like glue stick. Now we need blue, don't we? We need some light blue. I got the blues right down here. I'm looking for, I used to have a blue called sky blue. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, let's use that. Maybe we'll use 2 different blues. And then we might add some, you know, some, what do you call it? I'm going to use the dark blue first. And what if I could go, well, I really can't, which is fine. Can I go like that? I sure can. So that's what I'm going to do here. Roll it up. Roll your glue up. Keep it rolled up so you can keep on using it. And of course I thought about tree. Of course I would. I love trees. I'm not even joking. I just love them. They're my most favorite thing in the whole wide world. I am a nature lover who really loves trees. That is who I am. Okay. Let's see if this will work. That could work. I'm going to do the same thing as before. I'm going to trim it off the page if I have to hold the page up in the air, because I can do it. I saw myself. You saw me too. Okay. I guess I wish that maybe I should have made it the grass more, or I don't know. It doesn't matter really. Because I could have made the grass deeper or wider or whatever word you want. Instead of, now I have to make the, I gotta make the sky so much bigger. Okay. I'm just gonna do it that big. Okay, I know. I have no idea how much time I'm taking, and I really appreciate you all. I really do hope you're having a great day. It's so sunny here. It's beautiful. I think I'm going to take I have to do it 2 times because my husband says I can't do them at the same time. You know, I have 2 dogs, and I had an accident back in September, and I've made great progress. Even the surgeon, I saw her, she's like, it's so great. Well, is it? Because my husband says I can't walk my dogs. And that makes me really, really sad. I'm just saying. I love my dogs. I want to walk them. I love them. And I can't because I'm afraid that if I fall again, I would never, ever be permitted to stay home alone. I can't believe I'm saying that. But it's the truth. Because he would be upset. And he's so worried about me. And that's, I mean, when I talked to him the last time, because the doctor said absolutely I could. And I told him, the surgeon said that yes. And he's like, no. She doesn't live with me. And she doesn't know me like he knows me. And I'm not going to do it. And I'm like, man, you're so mean. And he said, honey. And I listened. I really did. I listened to him, and he has a point. He wants me to be safe. And he wants me to live, you know, a long time. Yeah, well, a little. And I'm not. I want to too. Okay, I do. I want to live a long time too. So I agreed with him. And I said I would not walk them. So I got to walk them singly. And you know, they're not little dogs. Because if they were little dogs, I'm sure he wouldn't have trouble. Wouldn't have any problem. One is a Great Dane. You already know that. Timber. She's so sweet. She's the sweetest girl. And then there's that big whopper. No, the little whopper, Torchy. My baby boy. He's, yeah. He's just who he is. Oh, I'm loving this. So, yeah. So, yeah. Now I know. I won't be walking them because my husband said no. Even though I want to. I really want to. But I'm going to respect his wishes. And I'm listening. Oh, whoops. I almost lost it. I caught it just in time, friends. So my landscape has some texture because of the paper that's being torn. I really am enjoying this. Okay. And so I guess I'm making a picture, right? Making a picture with paper. Whew. I'm going to put, I actually have a cloud punch, but I'm not going to use it. It used to, well, it's a tree punch, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to make a cloud without. Oh, that's so cute. Do I want this one? Yeah, let's do this one. Does it matter which one? Probably not. The sky is more than one color most of the time. At least I believe it is. Bunches of clouds and... Okay, let's do this. I just don't want that to be... Oh, is this large enough? Sure is. Whoops. Didn't need to... It doesn't matter. It's just going back in my scraps. Yeah, I have a scrap bin. Okay, let's trim it. And I'm just... Oh, it's going to be hard to turn. That's okay. Oh, look, I did pretty well. I don't have to trim too much, do I? Just a couple spots. Oops. A little crooked. That's okay. That is A-okay. I'm going to leave that top. I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to trim this. Because we don't want it sticking out on our time-worn page, do we? No. But we also have to be careful not to rip our envelope. Okay, I did it. So there's our landscape. Doesn't it look like a landscape? It does. Do we need more grass? Because I can always add more. I don't think so. I think I'm going to keep it. I think I'm going to keep it just like I have it. Yep. I'm going to make some clouds with some white. Fluffy, billowy clouds. I think, oh, I could use cotton or I could use fabric. Oh my gosh. I'm going to, all right, let's, I like to ink. I know, I really do. I learned this year during Defemember, I might love the grungy. I might love it. I might love it. It's actually, well, and that's just my opinion, but I think grungy is a little more artsy. Let's put this over here. Because you ink it up and you do this to it and you do that to it. Okay, I'm getting some white. Just finding. Let's use a couple of them. Okay, and I could use the scissors, but I think I won't. I think that will, we will trim them. And we're not going to make rain clouds. We're going to tear them. Oh, what did I say? I said we were going to use, darn it. What a I am. I have, you're going to crack up when I tell you. I have this sweatshirt. I had to cut it because I had to wear my thing. And I needed, I was freezing. So I had to have something to wear. So this sweatshirt, oh my heavens, you'll crack up when I tell you. It was my mother's. And my son made it. I still have the sweatshirt because I would never get rid of it. And you know, it's white, so it's old and grungy, and I was still wearing it. But it was, it has dinosaurs. He was a kindergartner. They're hysterical. Okay, he was just, yeah. So does that look like a cloud enough? I know they're fluffy. Yeah, I like it. Let's make a second cloud over here. And they're big and wispy, you know. Clouds are never perfect. Oh, don't they look so cute? 3. We need 3. Yep, I'm a odd number girl. This can be a small one, a little baby high up in the sky one. How about if we say that? This is the high up in the sky cloud. Maybe they should all be this small. They probably should. So we might have to recut those. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. These are too large. This is the biggest one right here. Oh my heavens, they're adorable. Okay. Okay, there they are. I'm going to use art glitter. Get my hand out of your way. Sorry for reaching. Sorry for reaching. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable. Do we put that? Yeah, we're going to actually, let me see. Oh, there it comes. One side of the fleece, and this is old school. Like, my son is 32 this month. So if he was 5, oh my gosh, that was like 25 years ago. So this sweatshirt is like 25 years old. So it's, yeah, this, I don't think this is going to work. I think we better get out the Fabri-Tac. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Let me see if I can get this on. I got it. And it's really multi-grip. And I got this hardware, household, and marine glue. We needed to do something to our boat. And so I roll it. I'm rolling it. It just seems to move down faster. Yeah, see. But, it's by the same people as, and then my husband wouldn't let me glue it on the boat because he's like, I don't think so. But look, it looks fluffy. This side of the fleece, I forgot what I was talking about when I got the glue because I couldn't make it glue. Glue is so tricky when you have some Arthur. I do have new medicine for my Arthur, though. Plaquenil, I think that's the name. Oh, my heavens, it's changed my life. My hand used to hurt so bad I couldn't even sleep, okay? It's not so, oh, that shouldn't be there. Here, move over. Move over, friends. You cannot be up in the sky in the middle of the page. I might have to make a couple more clouds. We'll have to see how it looks. I don't have any trees. Have you noticed that? We're going to have to put a tree. Yeah, we'll put a tree. Oh, the glue. But yeah, my hands don't hurt so much because of the Plaquenil. I don't know if that's if I'm saying it right. I don't know. But I have a great rheumatologist. He's so sweet. He's from South Africa, and I love him. Oh, my heavens. I love that. All right, let's close this glue that's on. I'm rubbing it off my finger. Okay, look at how cute. Look at that rolling up. Get down there. Get back where you go. Okay, put that away. Let's get some brown and make a tree. Just a little. Oh, let's not even make that kind of tree. Let's make this kind of tree. How about this? We are going to... This is the easiest tree ever. You're going to crack up when I show you this. There's one. Okay, sorry. I'm cracking myself up over here. Yep, I sure am. Here's 2. Let's have 3. Now we have 3. All right, let's glue these. They're so cute. We need to, yeah, it makes me think, you know, I have a neighbor that lives on the street where I fell down. My dog, Torchy, before we had Timber. Torch is a Dutch Shepherd. He's a Dutch Shepherd Lab. Oh, my heavens, he's the funniest dog. He climbed the tree after the squirrel. The squirrel climbed up the tree, so he climbed up the tree. And, you know, I wouldn't say this except my other neighbor who lives across the street from me saw him. He saw him climb up the tree, okay? And I was dying. I was laughing so hard. And he climbed up more than one day. It was the second day or something. But he was so hysterical. Let's do that. He, the neighbor who lives there also saw, well, it was just a little dogwood tree. It's not like a big giant tree. Oh, my heavens, you ready? He put a gnome in the bottom of the tree. There was a little knothole thing. And so it's a magical tree. And he always waves to me now because he's always looking to see if Torch, whoops, is going to jump and climb up that tree. Oh, it's a landscape, friends, with fluffy clouds. I love it. This might be my favorite page of the week. Yes. Yes. It's a landscape. And it's artsy. Huh, maybe I could be artsy. Because sometimes I don't think I am. I sometimes think that I can do kid art, but I don't know if I can do grown-up art. But I like this. I want to thank Gwen and Tony for the idea. I have this little eraser from the Dollar Tree that's going to get that glue off so it doesn't stick when I'm closing it. Oh, day 4. Thank you so much for joining me for Junk Journal January. Thank you for Creativity and Coffee. I don't know her name. She never says her name, so I don't know. So I can't tell you what her name is. It makes me sad. But it's so fun. And I do know one of my other friends is Annabelle, but she's not on social media, so we can't see hers. I'm going to send her another message and say, hey, girl, just, you know, send me a picture maybe. Or, you know, because she's not on. She sees my YouTube channel, but she's not on YouTube, and she's not putting hers out there. Maybe she's brave. Maybe I'm not. But I don't mind. I don't even care if you laugh, because you know what? I'm doing it for fun. I'm enjoying it, and I'm loving it, and I hope you are too. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, and I hope that I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Happy and crafty. Bye-bye.